going to thin out our books. When you are making altered books, your pages are going to get fatter and fatter with all of the additions that you put on them. So remember how I was talking about signatures. Signatures are groups of pages that are sewn together. Usually it's 8 or 12 or whatever. Depends on the book. You can see the signatures when you look at the top of the book at the binding. So when you're thinning out your book, take out some of the pages that are within one signature. So if you take out the 2 center pages, like these 2 center pages, let me get a close-up of that. Okay. So here's one signature. There we go. And if you take out the center 2 pieces of paper from that signature, you can see them where it's a loop. Then you'll keep the other pages in that signature intact in your book. If you take out one of your pages on one side, you may be working later on and find that the opposite side of that same sheet of paper will fall out of your book. And that doesn't make you very happy when you've been working on it for a long time and you've done some really cool stuff on it and all of a sudden it just comes out of your book. So take a look at your signature sections of your book and thin out some of your pages so that your book will still be relatively flat. And then you can continue to work in the pages that you have left over and that signature won't fall out. Okay? Alright, so see, I can take that one out and the pages are still intact because it's one sheet and those are the places where it was sewn. So I'm going to take out a few of those so that we can reuse them in this book because they're the right size and you can tip them in after we get done messing with them. Alright, so choose some center of your signatures to pull out. So thin out your book pages. In the situation that you want to glue together an entire book, you can glue together just the entire group of pages on the outside by putting some PVA glue liberally on all the pages on all 3 sides 2 or 3 times so that it soaks in, you know, a good ½ inch or so into the book so that it holds them all really well. This will be a good book to use to cut out a big niche and inset something that's pretty thick. So you can glue those pages all the way together just by doing the outside. Instead of doing each page individually, you can do the whole group of them at one time. Works well when you have about ½ inch to do. And then make sure that you put wax paper between the edges of your end covers and your pages while it's drying. I have a plastic baggie that I'm recycling to do that. So I'm putting it around the pages like so. And then putting my book up so that it's sandwiched to take care that the edges of the glue don't get on the covers.